House of Schwarzburg is one of the oldest noble families of Thuringia. Upon the death of Prince Friedrich Gunther in 1971, the headship of the house passed under semi-Salic primogeniture to his eldest sister, Princess Marie Antoinette of Schwarzburg, who married Friedrich Magnus V, Count of Solms-Wildenfels. The House of Schwarzburg subsequently became a personal union with the House of Solms-Wildenfels, reigning over the county of Schwarzburg and founded by Iso I of Schwarzburg. The family split in the 16th century into the lines of Schwarzburg-Sondershausen and Schwarzburg-Rudolstadt, which were not reunified until 1909. Family history. The county of Schwarzburg was a state of the Holy Roman Empire from 1195 to 1595, when it was partitioned into Schwarzburg-Rudolstadt and Schwarzburg-Sondershausen. It was ruled by counts from the House of Schwarzburg. Schwarzburg Castle was first mentioned in 1071 deed. In 1123 Counts Iso III of Kaffernburg, mentioned by the medieval chronicler Lambert of Hisfeld, and according to the Annalista Saxo, a grandson of Prince Yaropo Kisiaslavich of Turov by his mother, rebuilt the castle, calling himself a Count of Schwarzburg. Siso also established Georgenthal Abbey, and in 1157 he accompanied Emperor Frederick I Barbarossa during his campaign against High Duke Bolesław IV, the Curly of Poland. In 1197 Siso's grandson Heinrich II divided the common heritage with his brother Gunther III and made Schwarzburg Castle his residence. His territory then also comprised the nearby castle of Blankenburg. The most famous family member is Gunther von Schwarzburg. In 1349 he was elected as German king by the majority of electors, but due to less support he renounced some month later and died shortly after. The Schwarzburg lands were again divided among his successors until in 1538 Count Gunther XL the Rich was able to unite the territories including Frankenhausen and Rudolstadt under his rule. He was succeeded by his eldest son Gunther XLI. However, after his death in 1583 his younger brothers again divided the county. John Gunther I received the territory around Darmstadt, later called Schwarzburg-Sondershausen, while Albrecht VII inherited the lands of Schwarzburg-Rudolstadt. The partition was finally confirmed by the 1599 Treaty of Stattelm. Counts of Schwarzburg and Kaffernburg. Siso I. Siso II. Gunther I married Mechthild, daughter of Prince Yaropo Kisiaslavich of Turov. Siso III. Gunther II. Heinrich II, Count of Schwarzburg-Blankenburg. Gunther VII. Gunther IX. Gunther XII. Heinrich VII. County divided. Gunther XL. County divided again in 1571. Albrecht VII of Schwarzburg-Rudolstadt. John Gunther I of Schwarzburg-Sondershausen. Counts and Princes of Schwarzburg-Rudolstadt. 1574 to 1605. Count Albrecht VII. 1605 to 1630. Count Charles Gunther I, succeeded by his brother Louis Gunther I, 1612 to 1634. Count Albrecht Gunther, 1630 to 1646. Count Louis Gunther I, 1646 to 1662. Regent Emily of Oldenburg-Delmenhorst, 1662 to 1710. Count Albert Anton, 1710 to 1718. Prince Louis Frederick I, 1718 to 1744. Prince Frederick Anton, 1744 to 1767. Prince John Frederick, 1767 to 1790. Prince Louis Gunther II, 1790 to 1793. Prince Frederick Charles, 1793 to 1807. Prince Louis Frederick II, 1807 to 1814. Regent Caroline Louise of Hesse-Homburg, 1814 to 1867. Prince Frederick Gunther, 1867 to 1869. Prince Albert, 1869 to 1890. Prince Georg Albert, 1890–1918. Prince Gunther Victor, Counts and Princes of Schwarzburg-Sondershausen, 1552–1586. John Gunther I, 1586–1631. Gunther XLII, with Anton Henry, John Gunther II and Christian Gunther I, 1631–1638. Gunther XLII, with Anton Henry and Christian Gunther I, 1638–1642. Gunther XLII, with Christian Gunther I, 1642–1643. Gunther XLII, with Anton Gunther I, 1643–1666. Anton Gunther I, 1666–1697. Christian William, with Anton Gunther II, 1697–1716. Anton Gunther II, 1697–10 May 1721. Christian William, the 10th of May 1721 to 28 November 1740. Gunther XLII, the 28th of November 1740 to 6 November 1758. Henry the 35th, the 6th of November 1758 to 14 October 1794. Christian Gunther III, the 14th of October 1794 to 19 August 1835. Gunther Friedrich Karl I, the 19th of August 1835 to 17 July 1880. Gunther Friedrich Karl II, the 17th of July 1880 to 28 March 1909. Karl Gunther, the 28th of March 1909 November 1918. Prince Gunther, 1890–1918. Prince Gunther Victor of Schwarzburg,